Okay, this is the video for the C section in your orange unit. We are going to practice setting up your composition with your people on a background. Eventually, you're going to get to something like this. Of course, mine is very, very sad and lame. Yours is going to be much better, but this will get you going on what to do. Okay, so your first step was to practice drawing humans in action over and over again until you get the feel for it, until you are pretty good at it, whatever your style may be. And you're doing this in the C section in your workbook or in your folder. When you've gotten done with that and you know which one you're going to focus with, do you like that style? Do you like that style? What's their pose? What kind of body language they're showing? You're going to move on to the next thing. I'm assuming at this point that you have experimented some more with your chalk pastel. And you know that once you lay in the color, then you can blend it with tissue and make it really smooth looking. I would encourage that you customize your colors. And what I mean by customizing colors, I mean layering colors on top of each other so that you make your own custom color. So blue and green or different colors of brown. After you get that put in and you've gone over it with the tissue and blended it, then you're going to start drawing like skeletons of people and you're going to sketch it on with white. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so here's my paper. I'm going to do just a random background and ground. So I'm going to be using like a gold and a terracotta. And you can just use the side of your chalk pastel to lay in some color. You're going to do custom colors. I am just throwing this on really quickly so that the video doesn't last a million years. Okay, and you know how you blend with the tissue, right? I had a tissue here. Where did it go? Did somebody feel the need to blow their nose? Okay, I would always blend the lighter one first because if you get that chalk, the darker chalk in the lighter chalk, it will definitely affect it. I'm going to flip my... Okay. Now, do you guys make a guess? Do you think if it's not intense enough, can I go over top of it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that made it really, really light. I'm going to put in another coat.
Master, do there's a phone call.
Of course there's a phone call. Can you ask them if I can call them back?
Call him back.
Okay. So hopefully this makes it more intense. You can definitely go on top of it. All right, so this is the cool part. Yes.
She was calling from Prospect School about your son.
Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so after you've gotten the background put in, you're going to go on to like the skeleton people. Okay, so I'm just going to get a piece of white chalk that I had out here for a second. I had a different one. And you're going to practice drawing like what kind of... I'm just going to look down here. Practice drawing your bone people. What are they going to be doing? What kind of action are they going to be doing? There's the pelvis. There's the knee, foot. Okay? And you're going to put them in wherever you see fit. And you guys should be really good at doing this now. You're not going to see these bones. Now you get to put on pants or whatever they're wearing. And you get to color them in. Okay? You see how nicely this draws on top of that background? It's really important, though, that you blend out your background or else you're not going to be able to draw on top of this. Okay? You get the idea, right? Skin, hands, and might want to make him more of a, you can custom color it, okay? Give him some hair. Oh, he looks cute. Eyes, nose, okay? Feet. You get the whole picture, right? If you want to put a building in the background, you can put that in there, or whatever you're gonna do. Blend it out. So all of this is a combination of blending and drawing on top of it, okay? So think about your art techniques that we use. Remember the squiggles we use, the scumbling, the hatching, the cross hatching. That's where all of these techniques come into play. As long as you get that background in, it's going to make your life a lot easier, instead, so you're not going around things. Okay? So that's the basics of setting up a composition. And I hope you guys have some fun experimenting with this till you really master and figure out, you know, what it is like to draw with with pastels. You might want to even do this as a practice first before you go in for your final, because there definitely is a learning curve. All right, goodbye.